Hey, what's going on everyone? Welcome to another video of Lunch and Learn. Now today's video is all about scheduling tools, which is quite fitting because that's what I needed today. As you could tell, we're a little bit late with this video. Okay, so instead of a lunch and learn, we're more of a dinner and digest, or a tea and talk if you're common like me. So look, my apologies, but let's crack on with the video. So the question was asked, I've been told that scheduling tools, if I use a scheduling tool with Facebook, they don't like it and they're going to show my post to less people. Look, there was some truth in that a couple of years ago, but not today. Okay, don't worry too much about that. So the good, the bad and the ugly with scheduling tools we'll run through, but just a bit of a background. A few years back, there were loads of different kind of softwares and bots and scheduling tools that came onto the market that were basically posting for like your personal profile rather than your business page. Also as well, Facebook didn't like you scheduling posts into groups, and there was a lot of kind of automation that went on as well. So you could kind of set up a scheduling tool to Google Trends and you could have it post 1,000 times a day if you wanted to. So it would just pick all different kinds of articles from all over the place or different news headlines, and it would just keep posting it onto your page. Facebook didn't like that. It's not a good, it doesn't get people's attention. So they're just like, they want to get rid of it. So if you spam stuff, and it still happens today, if you spam quite a lot, so if you go in and start sending loads of messages, they're going to flag you up on it. If you start running loads of rubbish ads and stuff like that as well, they're going to flag you up. Okay, so spam is still a big thing, and that's really where the scheduling tool come into. It's all about spam. When it comes to today, especially with the algorithm change that Facebook had, so they had one for pages, they had one for groups as well. So with that change, it doesn't matter if you use a scheduling tool or not, because it's only going to show it to so many people anyway. So they can't really penalize you too much and not show it to any less people than what they already are. So don't worry about using that. But what happens with scheduling tools is you still want to make sure that you're using them to your advantage rather than using them to be lazy. Okay, so a lot of people will, they come up with a few posts, they put them into a scheduling tool, something like Hootsuite or Buffer. They're two of the main ones. They would put them in and they'd just broadcast it, and it'd go through to Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, Twitter, and it'd be the same message on each. It'd be the same image. The likes of, all of them really use different size images. Facebook and Instagram now more onto the square kind of images. LinkedIn, some of the scheduling tools will cut it, so it's kind of a third of a picture rather than the whole picture. So it doesn't look nice and it doesn't look authentic. There's some posts as well. You can see some posts where you go through your feed and someone will come out with something and be like, oh yeah, I've just come out with a brand new deal, I thought this would be really good for you, and it's say posted by Buffer, and you think, well, was that scheduled in beforehand? You're trying to make out as if you're doing me a favor, but really you had this planned. Okay. And a quick little story as well. I remember going back to we had some hot weather way back before the summer. I want to say it was kind of around March time. I may be making this up, but anyway, it's the time when usually it's quite cold, but it was hot outside. And I saw a Facebook post that basically said, we're just coming out of the winter. It won't be long now before we're able to sit out in our garden. Everyone's sweating, everyone's like really hot because it's the kind of hottest temperatures we had going. Stuff like that doesn't work for you. Okay, so it's all about using scheduling tools to your advantage. And Facebook know this. Facebook have allowed you to schedule posts for as long as I can remember. You can schedule posts up to 3 months time if you wanted to. Again, for things like this, for me doing a lunch and learn video, I should have done a video before. I should have had it scheduled, knowing that I had a busy day, so we could get that up and running. Use it that way, but don't use it to be lazy. I advise people to use it in their marketing as well. So especially if you're kind of coming up with posts for the week and you're kind of using that just as your shop window post, so that people know what you're up to, what you're doing. Get it out there. Use the scheduling tool. Use Facebook. Twitter has TweetDeck. Say you have Buffer, Hootsuite, Social Sprout, Social Pilot. There's loads of ones out there that you can use, but it only takes a couple of minutes to put a post on one of the platforms. Okay, so don't use it just to use it, but use it to your advantage when you need to do things like this. So I hope that's helped you. That's today's video. Be back tomorrow with another one. We're going to be talking about SEO and how you can basically take advantage for a local business in the search results. As always, if you have any questions, make sure you put them in the comments below, or you're sending a message over and we can get those answered for you. So I hope this has helped, and I shall see you tomorrow.